guys, it's Astrid, and by the title of this story, you might already know what's gonna happen, so let's just get right into the story, shall we? Okay, so this was back on my high school graduation, and it was a really shitty day to get fucked up because they were honoring me. I was supposed to be like the fucking center of attention, and I was knocked out drunk. I wanted to be fucking admired and all this shit. But no, what was Astrid doing? She was knocked out on my aunt's bed. Just didn't know what the fuck was going on. They were playing my fucking jam, and I was just asleep. And how do I know this? Because I woke up 2 hours later, and they told me, and they were laughing at me, and it wasn't a good day at all. Felt like shit. Threw up everywhere. I fucking peed my pants. Like, it was not nice. So let me tell you how all of this shit went down. So it was my graduation, like I said before, and my mom was asleep, my dad was asleep. He and my sister had came from the valley to witness me graduating, and my sister was out with her friends because she hadn't seen him in a while, and my dad was asleep, like I said, and my mom was about to go to sleep, and I was like, well, what the fuck am I doing here? Like, so I decided to go down the street to my aunt's house, and she's my favorite aunt, you guys. Like, I love her to death. So I went there, and my tío and my tía were there. So they had beer, of course, like a normal Mexican household. They had beer. They were trying out this new beer, which is called Bud Light Platinum. I don't know if you guys have tasted it before, have drank it before. It's your shit. But let me tell you, it wasn't mine because, well, we'll get into it. So we were there drinking, and I was like, fuck yeah, like, pass me one of those platinum because they look hella cool and I want to be fucking cool. So it was just us three. So like, I drank the first one. I was like, this shit kind of strong. So my uncle drank one, and he's like, well, damn, I ain't drinking this shit no more. So he went to buy, I think it was like Corona or Modelo, something like that. Because back then, I used to fuck with every kind of beer. Like, if it was alcohol, it was my shit. Like, I was drinking that shit. I think my tia didn't want any, or she wasn't drinking at that particular moment when we were drinking. So she's like, no, I'll pass. I'll get some later on. So I was like, okay, cool. So I drank all the 5 beers because my tío had drank one. So 5 were left. I fucking drank those. And I remember telling my tia, like, yo, this shit is fucking bunk. Like, let's call some people over so there could be like more people, more conversations, more whatever, you know? Just to be like alive and shit, because it was just us three. So she's like, okay, cool. So she started calling my friend, which he wanted to get with me. So I was like, okay, cool. Like, call him. Like, I was already fucking like tipsy. So I was like, yeah, call him. So she calls him, he comes over, and then I was like, wait, but I need more people. So she calls another guy that I liked, but he had no motherfucking idea that I liked him. So it was just like fucking over. I think he liked my cousin, and I was like, bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you? And she was like younger than me. So I was like, she calls him, and then my sister shows up, and then my ex-boyfriend shows up, and my cousin's ex-boyfriend, Edgar, I mentioned him in a couple of videos. Well, it was Edgar, Edwin, the guy that liked me, the guy I liked, my sister, my tia, and my tío. So by then I was like, yeah, this shit is kind of cool. Oh wait, the guy that I liked hadn't arrived yet, so we were waiting on him. But everything was cool. Like, there was music, we were dancing and whatever. Well, people were dancing. I hadn't gotten up from that chair that I was in, but I was already started to drink Modelo or Corona. I don't know which one we had, but we started drinking that. And then I think Edgar brought more beer, and then we were drinking that. And then my tío got a bottle because he's Mexican and we collect bottles, and we just have them there for whenever there's a party. So he brought a bottle, and we started chugging that. And it wasn't until I got up that I realized how motherfucking tipsy I was. Not tipsy. I was fucking flat ass drunk. I was drunk as hell. I couldn't go down the stairs because there was like 3 stairs. Like we were at the porch, there's 3 stairs, and then you get down, and then they were dancing there. So I was like, hey, like I want to get in it too, you know, like it's my motherfucking party, like you're celebrating me. So I tried going down, and I was like, whoa, what the fuck. So the guy that likes me, he's like, hey, let me help you. And I was like, okay, cool. So like we walked those 3 steps down, and then we're there, and then I think I hold on to him. I think it was just because shit was going down and everything was moving, and I just needed like something safe that I could hold on to because I was about to go down. So yeah, so we're holding on to each other, and I guess he thinks that I'm like hugging him or like want to reach in for a kiss or something, but he kisses me, and then I was like, okay, cool. So I kiss him back, and then like, you know that feeling when you feel like it's about like it's coming up, and like you have to like throw up because you fucking feel it like just coming up. That's how I felt. So I was like, move. So I pushed him, and then I started projectile vomiting like all over. Like I think I hit his shoes, like my vomit hit his shoes. And that's when the guy that I like, he was just coming in, and I was just vomiting, and I didn't even say hi to him. I didn't do anything. Like he thought I was laughing, like I was like, ha, but no, like I was fucking throwing up on this other guy's shoes. After that, what I remember is just my aunt and my sister were like, are you fucking okay? And they took me through the back, and then I was sitting on like a table, and I was like, I don't know what's happening. Like, I just want to have a good time. It's my fucking graduation. Like, what do you mean? And they're like, well, you have to clean up first or whatever. And they're like, you fucking vomited all over his shoes. And I was like, no, I didn't want to. And I was just like crying and sobbing and vomiting at the same time. It was just so funny. And then I remember I went to the restroom, and I was there for a long time apparently, and I was just laying there on the floor, just laying there because I didn't want to get up. And in the process of me vomiting, I guess I fucking peed my pants because there was a big ass pee stain on my ass, and I guess they thought that I was too drunk, so they put me to bed. And I slept throughout my whole party. I didn't even get to say hi to the guy that I liked. And when I got up, they were just laughing at me, and they kept saying, we kept putting your songs, the songs that you liked, because I thought that you were gonna get up eventually, but you fucking didn't. Like, you just basically slept through the whole party. So yeah, that's the time I got like extremely drunk. There's a lot more stories of me getting drunk, but that one always stuck with me because it was my fucking graduation, you guys. Like, I was supposed to fucking be lit as fuck. So yeah, I guess that's it for this one. Let me know if you guys want more drunk stories, because I definitely have a lot more. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.